Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to do some really easy bow staff movements. So first we're going to start off with the warm-up roll. And so basically all you need to do is take your dominant hand, which is my right. It's probably going to be on the left side of the screen though. I have no idea. And so like basically, this is the figure eight. I'm going to do this next. I'm just doing it for fun. So what you do is you like spin it up until it's like right there. You grab it with your other hand, spin it, but this is like the part where you don't just go ahead and grab it. You gotta go like down your elbow to the stick. So you take your elbow, you don't like fully grab it. You gotta have it to where your hand can slide, and then you go down and then you grab it when the bow staff comes to you. Because I would say this is not near you. So I would stay at the elbow, and so the next roll. So like instead of just going like that, I would wait until the next roll, and this is what it would look like from the side. Okay? And then next, I told you earlier, I cannot talk today. It is called the figure eight. And so what some people don't know is that you don't actually need to spin the staff in the figure eight. It looks hard, but it's easier than it looks. Okay? Just tell your friends that it's harder than it looks, so then they're like, how do you do that? And then they're just like doing hand rolls and stuff like that. So you just want to go in an infinity sign with the like end. You don't need to worry about the rest for the infinity sign. So what I would do is I would go like basically to the middle, down, up. Just basically how you draw an infinity sign. And then you just do it faster and faster. You don't need to do none of the hand rolls or nothing like that. You just I can promise you that. You just do this. You can even slow the video down. You can tell that I'm just doing this. It looks like I'm spinning it because I'm doing it. I'm doing it pretty fast, and two, I am like twisting it like that. So when I go down, I aim it down, and when I go up, I aim it up. And so like you can trick people like that. You're like, oh, I just span it or spinned it, whatever it is. But you're really just, it's not really a spin. So if you're not really good at hand rolls like me, then it's really good for you. Because instead of a hand roll, if you like jab and then you do a hand roll, I can only do a hand roll one way. Well, I can do it both ways. Just one way is really difficult. See? See, I can do that one really easily. I've been doing that one since I was like 8. I haven't been doing martial arts since I was 8. Well, I mean, I did karate, then I stopped, and now I'm doing ninjutsu. So, the hand roll this way is you spin it. You don't really throw it. It just goes over the back of your hand, which is like your pinky side. And then you just, with the other one, you just make it roll over your thumb, which is really hard for me for some reason. So yeah, like I was saying, that like what you do in the figure eight does really just make it seem cooler for people who can't really do the hand spins, whatever they're called. So you strike, boom, boom. See how many times I'm using that wrist spin? Like, some people don't use their wrist. Like, beginners, they don't use their wrist, like, at all. They just think you're just, like, they don't even move their wrist, they just move their whole arm. You gotta move your wrist. I'm getting caught up. So the next one is the back spin. Whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. I'm getting too much into breakdancing. I can still do that. Well, whatever it's called. So all you need to do is do that same wrist spin that I showed you, but just behind your back. So you hold it like this, so then it can spin more times. And then you catch it with your other hand. Woo! Okay, so the next is just a normal strike. I'd call it a normal strike. So, a good combo with just the normal strikes is one side, other side, spin up. So then they think they're gonna go for your head, but then they just dodge it, and you already know that. So, boom, 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 boom. So, yeah. I think that's all I have. No. It's not all I have. So then there's just the normal head strike. It's just where you do go in for their head. So boom, boom, you don't go for their head. Boom, they're gonna think that you don't go for their head again, but you actually go for their head. Boom, 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 boom. So it would all look like this faster. Got that caught up on my shirt. And so, like, a way that I keep it with running, so like I just have it tucked at my shoulder, not tucked at my shoulder, but like resting on my shoulder, so then it goes with the wind, and then I can move as fast as I normally do. See how I do that? So like, when I'm about to run, I probably have it like this, and then I spin it to rest on my shoulder, and then run. Okay, and now we have the jab. I think everybody knows this. It's just a jab. And so a good combo with like all of them are. And so basically you do a strike from one side, strike from the other, go for the head, don't go for the head actually. Don't go for the head. Boom, that strike, and then go for the head. And then after that, you take it, I'm gonna call it wrist spin. Wrist spin it back, and then jab. So it would all look like this. And some people do it like slowly while they're like training. Don't judge them. While they're doing it slowly, it makes them perfected. See, like if I go into a dojo and I'm practicing like this, doing like slow moves, and then somebody says, like one of the newbies says, bro, you're so bad, and then they want to challenge me with a bow staff, then I can easily just like I've seen people. I'm not calling myself the best at it because I'm also a beginner, but yeah. Peace.